What if a company took the greatest symbol in American history, the flag, and converted it into a new American dream for millennials and hip-hop music? That's what the paper plane hat represents. The paper plane hat is the most famous, iconic new symbol for millennials in the entire world. Because that paper plane, that flag turned into a paper plane, teaches us to imagine, to dream, and be persistent. Those are the values that logo embeds in all of us. It inspires us to know that we can go further. The paper plane is about mentally getting somewhere before you physically do, because you got to see it, believe it, speak it into existence, and put in the work. When you see that paper plane hat on every celebrity, every young hustler in the street, every young person going to school, whether it be elementary school, middle school, high school, college, everybody's rocking the paper plane hat. Because you know why? That's the millennial dream. That's the new millennial dream. Emory Jones, Jay-Z, the whole team put together a brand new extension of what they did with Rockaware, and now we have paper planes. It's not just a symbol. It's not just a logo. It is a visual message of inspiration for everybody searching for something that they want to achieve in their life. Everybody, go to paperplane.shop. That's www.paperplane, paperplane.shop, and find out what it's all about. The original crown, that paper plane hat, the hoodies, the shirts, the headbands. Get a part of the culture. Join the movement. Paper Planes crew. All day, people. Paperplane.shop. Shout to Emory Jones. All day. Jay-Z. Rock Nation. That gold couch is iconic, baby. Let's get it. Dream, hustle, win. It's your boy Jonathan. Back to our podcast, people. This is Jonathan for the $1 Million Mindset Podcast, now syndicated globally on iHeartRadio, Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, and wherever you listen to your podcast at, you can stream the $1 Million Mindset Podcast. I've interviewed everybody from Malik Yoba, Joseph Secor from Power, Luis Ramos, Rick Ross, you name it, I've spoken to them. This podcast, the $1 Million Mindset, is all about you hearing and understanding the blueprint of successful people that come from the bottom just like everybody else. There's no secretness to it. They hard work, they grind, their mindset, they go get it, man. They do not make any excuses about it. Every story you see that you hear about being of a successful person, you never hear them say, well, my mom and dad gave me $3 million and I started this company and ooh, I'm successful. The $1 Million Mindset is for out-the-box thinkers, innovators, people that are leaving great dynamic footprints in the world of music, business, entertainment, nonprofit, the whole nine. Today is no different. When you think about talent, it's one thing. But when you can see that talent evolve into something else, that is when you say superstar. That's what Hood Celebrity is. You're talking about somebody that's multi-dynamic. When you see her on screen, her energy captures your energy. Very few people can do that. That's like a rare talent, a rare characteristic. She possesses that with her look, her music, but most of all, her hunger and her humility to want to be great and do whatever it takes to get to the top. And we're honored, and I mean super honored, to have Hood Celebrity on the $1 Million Mindset Podcast today. Hood Celebrity, welcome to the podcast.
Yo. You know the vibes, baby.
Hey, listen, you know how to give you that Diddy intro, right?
Huh?
I said, well, you know how to give you that Diddy intro, right?
Say no more.
I had to turn up on that intro, let them know who was in the building. This Hood Celebrity all day.
You know the vibes, baby. It's your girl, Hood Celebrity. And I'm here. You see the vibes. Yeah. And I meet the freaking area life yet. Man.
So listen, I'm going to jump right into it. Your life is not normal. Your roots, as far as your childhood, isn't normal. You are a very extraordinary individual, and it shows in everything that you do. All your singles, from In a Real Life, Know the Vibes, Run the Road, everything you've done, walking trophy, gifts, all the things that you've done, it reflects your multi-diverse background. So let me ask you this. On the front of your website, right? It's a dope picture. You got this white hat on, this white outfit, looking great. But then you got your eyes closed. So here's what I want to ask you. And people, if you have not, go to Hood Celebrity, HoodCelebrityy.com. That's 2 Y's at the end. When you took that picture, what was going through your mind? Because it's a very deep image of you.
You know what I like about you so far, too, is I can tell that you're a deep thinker, right? And no one has never asked me that question. That picture just reflects on success, everything that I've conquered. They say you can tell things by looking in somebody's eyes. You can tell. It's like I think my eyes tell a story, right?
Right.
And that picture actually came from my So Pretty. I did my So Pretty video shoot that day, and I've accomplished so much. And it's just my hard work, my dedication, and really just to close my eyes and see how my dreams come through.
I like that. Yeah, I knew it was there because, see, I'm a writer for real. Like, you hear, like, there's no shade at anybody else.
I can tell.
Yeah, like, a lot of people who claim to be journalists or writers, everything I do is through the emotional connection to something. So that picture jumped out at me on the site. And everybody, again, that's Hood, HoodCelebrity, 2 Y's at the end.com. Check out our website. It's really dope, really informative. And here's what I want to go into next. No makeup, no hair, no eyelash, no nothing. Just you raw in the mirror, 4 a.m. You about to start your day. When you stare into the mirror, nobody around, no publicist, no funk flex, no nobody. What do you see in yourself as an entrepreneur, as a female, as a business owner, as a trendsetter in 2020? Like, what do you see in yourself?
I see that little girl who left Jamaica when I was 12 years old. I've seen that little girl who had to work hard for everything I have today, who still have to work hard to make sure I provide for my family. And I've just seen that little girl that when I first started, a lot of people didn't believe, and how I've accomplished so much. When I look in the mirror, I really feel it's like a power for me. I don't know how it makes other people feel, but it's like a power for me. I really see someone that's unstoppable. Because there's nothing that I've ever put my mind to that I haven't accomplished.
Definitely. And like, if you don't mind me just adding something to it, when you look at your trap versus reggae, that EP that you did, and you look at the picture, and when you look at that picture to the right, you know, when the picture above it is what really made me want to ask that question. When you got on the red and then the leather jacket looks dope, and you got like the short like Bob, the KSR, like when I saw your eyes there, that's when I said, "Oh, she cold blooded. Like she about her, she about her business." You know what I'm saying? Like you can just tell I'm not playing with you. I'm about my art. I'm about my craft. I'm about my money.
Yeah.
And you better not.
Yeah, I gotta
listen. Like Master P.
Correct. I gotta get it.
Like it's like Master P. It's like Master P said a long time ago. Cats come up short. I'm digging ditches. So it's like I see.
In real life.
Real life, Master P all day. No Limit Chronicles on BET right now. Shout out to the BET family, always showing us love on the podcast. But listen, when I saw that image of you laser focus. I mean, just add it. Like the greats take pictures like that, and you great. So I just want to let you know, like I break down everything because when I write about somebody or talk to somebody, I want to see that. But you got that laser focus about you that said this is going to happen. There is no plan B.
Yeah, you scare me. You scare me because I feel like you hit it on the nail. I had an interview earlier, and that was my main thing. Like, people got to understand plan B, right? Plan B gets you nowhere. You understand? Like, plan A is the only choice in you.
No doubt.
Because if you got plan B is going to mess up your plan A because you got something else to fall back on. When I started doing music, this was my only way out. I didn't have something else to fall back on. I left high school, and I went straight to having a 9 to 5. I didn't go to college. So, for me, this is my only way out.
Right. And the thing about it is, a long time ago, I had a dream I was being chased by some cheetahs, and I had a briefcase in my hand, I had a suit on, and I got to the edge of this cliff, and these cheetahs were coming, and I had to make a choice. Do I jump, or do I let the cheetahs, do I jump and try to make it across to the other side, or do I let the cheetahs eat me up and I just give up? And I woke up in like a big sweat, and I said to myself, I'm gonna go pursue my dream. And that was my moment for me, just to add a little bit of personal.
That was a sign. That was a sign.
Right.
And sometimes God sends you a sign in everything.
Yeah, no
sign
doubt.
Could be in a dream. It could be in just somebody from the street, somebody you don't know, a total stranger just telling you something, or just things that you go through that happen that you be like, okay. For example, before I signed my deal, before my music blew up, I had gotten into a big car accident, right? Mm-hmm. And my car caught on fire. My door jammed, right? 5 minutes before the accident, I wind my window down like a little bit, just like crack my window, like half cracked it, right? I didn't understand why I cracked the window because it was raining, right?
Yeah.
My car caught on fire. Lucky thing I cracked the window because my door jammed, my seatbelt jammed, right? Mm-hmm. I jumped out the window. Right after that, I brought my ass right back in the studio because that was God that's telling me, like, listen, I got bigger things for you. So sometimes things happen in your life, like that dream that you had was just for you to, okay, this is it, you got to stop playing. My accident was just for me to go, listen, you got to go get it. Like, God has big plans.
No doubt about it. I mean, you know, the road less traveled are for people like yourself and myself that have that inner feeling, that inner light shine on them to say, listen, you got to live up. And it's not easy because you coming to over there from Jamaica at a young age, and then you trying to develop yourself in multiple areas to be accepted and respected, and then get street certified at the same time, because you know how competitive hip hop is.
Right.
You know, for people to say, oh man, like, and the thing about it is you've created your own lane of celebrity, and that's why I think it's so dope that your artist name is Hood Celebrity. And no other journalist or platform, no disrespect, I don't think they've ever spoken about it like that. Sometimes we in journalism, we don't really highlight the significance of the euphoria of the person. We kind of like just talk about what we see. I don't talk about things I can see. I talk about things that only the artist sees. That's why I asked you about when you had your eyes closed. Right. I want to know what you would think, because only you know that in your heart. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true. And that was a deep, honestly, that was really a deep question. And I've been doing interviews since the beginning of my career. No one has ever asked anything like that.
Yeah, but that's what makes
and for you to ask that was really dope. Yeah, I
appreciate it. But that's what makes the $1 Million Mindset so dope, is that when I speak to someone, I'm not looking for just clicks and likes. I want, when people hear this forever, like, they're gonna always hear, they're gonna remember, go to hoodcelebrity.com, look at the top. Like, that's what they're gonna remember.
Yeah.
Hey, what? Oh man,
it's true.
That is point. Let me go into this right here. You've been through, I mean, people see the good times. I mean, shout out and congrats to your freestyle on Flex. You smashed it. People, you killed it. I had to hit them. That's you and Lux Loaded are like, and are like the favorite ones, because Lux killed it too. But
thank you so much.
You and Lux Loaded, y'all went in. Let me ask you this: how has the pain you've experienced in your life molded you for this moment and guided your career to this point? Because people see, you know, interviews, jumping out of cars. You know, you've been on super soundtracks. You got all kind of credentials. But there's a story beyond that people don't know. But how has the pain in your life, you know, molded you, shaped you, and made you who you are today?
I mean, everything I've been through, from just growing up without a dad, like experiencing like death in my family, trauma, I feel like those things really helped me to be strong. Because in the music industry, right, you gotta have tough skin, because you're gonna see a lot, you're gonna hear a lot, it's a lot of phony, a lot of fake. And you just deal with people with different personalities, people with different mindset, that it's nothing you can really do to change that individual. So I would say my past and the things I've been through, it really made me have tough skin. It's kind of like, most of the stuff I've been through, for me, it gave me no choice. Like, the way I am right now, the stuff I've been through gave me no choice. Like, I had no choice but to be tough. Like, I grew up in a tough household. I grew up around tough cousins. Like, I grew up around gangsters, like, stuff like that. I grew up around holidays. I was getting phone calls. Oh, this one got 2 shots in his head. This one got shot 5 times. Like, I grew up with just a lot of bad experiencing because, you know, like, I got family members and friends who chose that lifestyle. But it also helped me to not go down that road and to change it and be a better example.
No doubt about it. I mean, and that's one of the main reasons why I wanted people to hear that, because the pain is part of your recipe. And I want people to hear it again.
Correct.
Pain is a part of the recipe of success. Like, that's a big ingredient, because if you make it to a level like what you're making it to, and even the levels you're going to make it to in the future, because you're going to be on that Super Bowl stage with Beyonce shutting it down.
Yeah.
I already know. You know what I'm saying?
In a real life, I love that.
That's already done. Listen, that's already done. I'm on the phone with Rock Nation in 3 weeks. That's done. Like, look, we'll open that door. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason.
I love that. I'm accepting that in my life too.
Accepting that.
I just accept that one. Give me that.
Listen, how you not gonna have Jamaica part of the Super Bowl and the whole vibe and the whole Caribbean, the whole vibe of everything? Like, when you know you deserve to be somewhere in life, get there. It's all about getting there. If you know in your mind, I need to lose weight because I want to live and have a long future. Once you make it up in your heart that nothing gonna stop you,
you get it done.
You're gonna get it done. And that's the difference between Hood Celebrity and somebody else that say, oh, well.
And this interview is actually personal. I love this interview because you don't understand. Like I said again, sometimes it's a sign, right? We're doing an interview, but it's been conversations that I've been having for weeks now.
Right.
Just in my personal life, like with my cousins, my family members, my hairstylists, like just saying, like, in life, when you want to do something, once you put your mind to it, anything you put your mind to, that's what's gonna happen. You start to believe it. It starts to happen. You gotta put it out there, put it in the universe, and you will get it. Go hard for it, you will get it. If you want to do something, it's no excuse. It's no, oh, I didn't do it because. Because while you're making an excuse, you're making an opportunity for somebody else. Every time you make an excuse, you give an opportunity for somebody else.
Y'all heard it twice, man. Every time you make an excuse, you make an opportunity for somebody else. I just want people to hear that echo.
Correct.
I want people to hear that echo. You
got other people that's not making an excuse. I don't care how I got to get there. I used to have to hop the train to get to work. I didn't have the money to get to work, but I was going to make sure I get there.
Yeah.
My boss didn't want to hear, oh, I called out because I didn't have the money. That don't got nothing to do with him.
Definitely. I mean, the things you're speaking about, independent artists today that say, man, I want to, I didn't put up enough money. I should be on by now, this and that. Like, they don't understand everything you're saying and the reason why you are where you are. It wasn't because a big magazine put you on or you paid a bunch of radio stations to play your music and you was on.
I used to take the, not to cut you off, I used to take the Metro North, right?
Yeah, I got you.
As a female, I used to take the Metro North because my brother got locked up. My brother is another reason why I started doing music too, because I was really sad and my brother got locked up, and I started doing music and I started just writing poems, like just writing, and a lot of things started coming out as melody. So when I started going to the studio, I lived in the Bronx. My studio was in Connecticut, in Bridgeport, right? I used to have to take the Metro North every morning, 2 hours and 20 minutes to go to Connecticut, go record, and come back to the Bronx. You understand? I didn't have nobody with me at first. That's before I got signed. I didn't make an excuse like, oh, I'm a girl, I'm scared. What if somebody, you know how we think, like, especially for females, like, you're a female, you don't want to be doing certain things by yourself. You understand? So if I would have made an excuse and be like, oh, I need a guy to come with me. Oh, none of my cousins can't make it today because they got to go to work. Or my brother's locked up, so I don't got nobody to go. I would have never made it to how far I am today.
No doubt. Because let me tell you something. I always tell people this. I was telling your management team how the $1 Million Mindset podcast started when I wrote an article I've always been inspired by Malik Yoba. Like, I love Malik Yoba. I wrote about him, and I didn't know when his birthday was. So I wrote a dope article about him, and my people sent it to him, and he published it on his Facebook page. And he said, "Who wrote this? I want to get in contact with you." And it went viral on his Facebook page. And he was my first guest on $1 Million Mindset when I had it just on SoundCloud back in the day, back in 2016. He was my first guest, Malik Yoba. And we spoke, we chopped, just like we talking right now. And he said, "Man, you got a gift." And I wanted to start a platform before podcasting became hot of something that could have conversations like what we're talking about right now. Because whether you want to believe it or not, I know you do believe it. Your story is going to inspire millions of people that listen, that have access to social media, because every female or even male, because it don't matter about your gender, it matters about the end result. You are getting it done. And that's why I tell people, it don't matter if you're a female. It's like when I'm talking to dudes, it don't matter. You're not on her level, but look at where she had to crawl from. When they say started from the bottom, think about that. Think about that. That's her story. It doesn't change. So I tell her,
and it can't change.
Right. And that's why I like, and that's the thing I like about you as far as like walking trophy and in a real life. Like when I talk about get low and all that stuff, like you have created a digital portfolio that speaks on a lot of different subjects, but most importantly, you can just tell that this is your moment and you are capitalizing on that. And that's why I said the Super Bowl thing, that's gonna happen. Like Jay-Z will be crazy not to do it. You know, it's all about talking. It's all about talking to Emory Jones. Shout out to Emory over there at Rock Nation. Shout out to all those guys. Like, we gonna make that happen one way or the other. It's gonna happen. Definitely.
Thank you. And I received that. I really received that. And I like the fact that you said that it don't matter about the gender, right? Because I remember when I first started, and my cousin's been doing music for a long time, and when my music took off, he used to tell me like, "Oh, no, it's because you're a girl. It's because you're a girl. Like, you get more like a get by because you're a girl." And I'm like, that's not true. People know when you're trying to take shortcuts, right?
Right.
You can feel shortcuts. You can feel it. You know it. People know when you're in a rush. They know when you're trying to take a shortcut. They know when you're not going about it the original way. So it's just like, I didn't take no shortcut. I worked and I waited my turn. I worked, I put the work in, I go hard, and I waited my turn. A lot of people just think, okay, I'm in the studio, I made a record, now it's supposed to happen. Like, nah, I need Funk Flex to play this. Now I need to put this on the radio. I used to have to give my fans the radio station's number. I used to go on Google and Google Hot 97 number. I used to Google Power 105 number. I put the work in, and I used to tell my fans, call up the radio station, let them know to play this record, let them know to play my record. I'm working. That's what you got to do. And even to this day, even though I've capitalized and made something great for myself, I would still give the radio station's number. Because that's what you got to do. You always want to show people that it don't matter how far. I have DJs tell me all the time. I got people tell me, Hood, like, no, we thought like you would change. Like, I remember DJs just tell me like, Hood, make sure when you get that song, make sure you don't change on us. And they tell me to this day like, yo, nothing changed. Nothing changed about you.
Nah.
It's just putting the work in. It's putting the work in, go hard, and people will feel it. A lot of people not going to support you at first. A lot of people not going to support you when you first start. But when they see the work, they'll respect it. And you don't have to like me to play my music. I don't have to like you to play your music. If it sounds good, I'm going to play it.
That's real. I mean, you got, so when people say game, respect, game, that's what it's all about. Like, I tell people all the time, like, it's like when artists work with us. I tell people, artists all the time, it's not me getting you 1 million streams on Apple Music or 1 million views on YouTube. It's really about me helping you connect with people to see if your stuff is dope. Because me getting you 1 million views, 1 million streams on Apple Music, I could do that all day. That's what we do. We have a big audience of over 50 million people. We do that all day for mainstream. But the fact is, people really do get at Hood Celebrity. Like, they really want to hear her. They really want to be a part of her story.
Thank you so much.
And see, that's the difference. That's how you become successful, because that's free.
Correct.
That's free. Like, that's the difference. So it wasn't like you going on Funk Flex made you. You already was made. What that did was put everybody on notice. And that's what the good thing about Flex is people know he don't just let anybody up there. So when you get up there,
correct,
you like, oh shoot, she made it up there. So it's like that's the elevator in the room, and it goes up to the top floor, that penthouse suite. So I always tell artists that when you are looking at planting your flag, you got to have a combination of both. You got to be grind like you did, giving the radio station number to your fans. Your fans, that means those people are invested into you. And that's the thing that a lot of artists forget. Like when people say, yo, I know about radio pushers, I know about results and all hype, I know about the $1 Million Mindset. You know why they know about that? Because we always promoted it organically, and people say, I want to interview with that guy. He's different. And that's how it is. And that's what I banked on.
A lot of people get there and forget about the fans. So I'm actually happy you said that.
No doubt about it.
You guys did it organically.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Definitely did it organically, but because we knew we had a different message. That's why when I look at you, and when people hear your music on, people don't realize like you've been on the Superfly soundtrack. You talking about stuff you've been on big records with big artists and big people from Lil' Kim. You know what I'm saying? Like French Montana, Tory Lanez. You know, you got, I mean, and then you stand on your own island with your, then you've been on your own island with your own music. Like the whole trap versus reggae, that whole EP, crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like you've done so many things and you're doing more. That's why I say the Super Bowl, acting, Alexa commercial, Amazon. Like we got to get Rap Rotation, which is Amazon's biggest playlist. You going to be in our playlist, period. You got to be.
Thank you.
You gotta be. We gotta make that happen. We got those kind of things must happen for people like you, because people like you are the 1% out of 99% that make it. Because everybody can't make it. So everybody can't make it on the plane. It just won't happen. That's just the way the game. That's true,
and I've learned that the hard way.
Yeah, everybody can't make it. It's not because you're not talented enough. It's not because it's just the fact that the way the world works, they're not gonna let everybody in at the same time. It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, you a deep one. You think like me.
No, because
that was real.
Yeah, they just not.
Even when I first started, I was trying to take everybody with me, and you know what they was doing? They was pulling me down.
Yeah.
They was pulling me down.
Yeah, that's real. But the thing I like about you,
everybody can't make it.
Right, but the thing I like about you though is the fact that look in your eyes, that let me know that there is a inner warrior, an inner beast mode that never shuts off. That's all I need to know. It's always on, and you feel free to use that line. It never turns to that inner warrior, that inner beast mode. It's never off, because I see the way you move, and a lot of artists don't move with the shadow of greatness over them. They move with the shadow of mediocrity. They move with that shadow of mediocrity. It's like your pictures don't look good enough. Your videos aren't crisp enough. Your HD is low. What you're saying isn't impactful enough. So you got to think, if you want somebody to spend $1.29 and buy your single, or right now I'm going on Amazon, I'm gonna buy your whole EP. So if I'm gonna go spend and buy your music and spend $12, $15, it's gotta mean something to me, because I bought it. I spent my money. You know what it is? A lot of people don't have what you have, and you have that where you feel things, and that's good. A lot of people don't have it. A lot of people are like, okay, yeah, it's lit. This is good. You just said, like, just looking in somebody's eyes, like, you don't see that hunger, that inner beast mode stays on. It's never off. That's very powerful, because a lot of people, like I said, for me, when I look at somebody, I consider they're lying to me. A lot of people don't have that. That's a gift. It might sound simple for you because you have it, but a lot of people don't. No, that's real. That's powerful. No, I get that, but that's right. But that's why, even when, and definitely shout out to Venus and the House of Creators, when I was like, yo, I want to interview Hood Celebrityy, I'm like, yo, make it happen. There was a reason, because I did enough research. I'm like, yeah, she fire, she dope, she different. Like, and we need to pay homage to people like you. And when I say people like you, I mean people on your type of international global level, because the one unique factor you have that very few artists have, you have a very international, global warming effect. Like anybody can warm up to you, and that's not. It's almost like the Missy Elliott type vibe, because like Missy, it wasn't about her size or her skin tone. It was about Missy's Missy. So it's like that's what I feel with you.
And it's crazy that you said Missy, because I love Missy. I grew up on Missy's music, so that's dope. Yeah,
definitely. Missy. I mean, you know, I wrote an article about Missy. She loved it. I wrote an article about Missy in 2015, and she said that was one of the dopest articles she ever read, because she had just did the Super Bowl, and I did an article on it. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. It was a dope article. It was my second article I wrote. Yeah, we just could never get on the show back and forth, but I've spoken to her a few times. Spoken to her mom too. Spoken to her mom, because her mom is like part of the management team. Her mom real dope. Shout out to Missy's mom. Dope. But anyway,
big shout out to Missy Elliott.
Yeah, Missy, man, all day, every day, man. And she didn't compromise her values to be where she is now, which is super dope, which I love.
Yeah.
She didn't compromise.
What I love about Missy is that nothing has changed. Like, she's still keeping up. Every time you see Missy's video, it's still high quality. Her dances still go off. Even one of her dancers, she's been working with that girl since she was young. Yeah. So it's like Missy, nothing has changed. You know, sometimes when artists get older, you could tell, like, okay, they're not moving the same. They don't have the same. It's like you don't have the same drive, the same energy. Mm-hmm. But that has never changed for Missy. She's one of the few that it has never changed.
No doubt, and that's because she understands her purpose. And when you understand your purpose, when you're really grounded in your purpose, your beliefs are anchored in you. So it never changes. It's like when I told you, I'm like, listen, we only talk about positivity on the podcast. We don't discuss no drama. I don't care about who you dating. I don't care about nothing. I don't care about who you with. I don't care about this. All that I care about is the creation of you, the blueprint of you, because you're only here because you have achieved a certain level of success through the power of your product. You know what I'm saying? And your product is music. Yeah, because that's the only thing I care about, because I know my purpose, and my purpose is to broadcast that. So when everybody play this podcast and hear it, that's what they're going to hear, and they're going to hear it, and they're going to replay it over and over and over again. And that's the difference with my style of journalism and podcasting is I say things that other people won't say, because everybody's just looking for the generalities. You definitely do. So you know what I'm saying? That's it. Let me ask you this question here. You have a lot of things cooking for you as far as business-wise. Talk just whatever you feel comfortable about. Talk about some of the business ventures you have going on in 2020, and maybe some things that you're going to be launching in 2021.
For 2020, I'm really trying to get more into movies. So I'm definitely gonna be doing that. I'm getting more into movies. I got my album coming out, and I'm definitely gonna start really, like, I was talking to my manager about just modeling as well. Like, I want to start doing different things, because I was so focused on just my music that at first, when all these stuff was coming to me, all these opportunities was coming to me, I was kind of shutting certain things down. But thanks to COVID-19, even though it was sad, but it was a lot of good things that came out of it for me, and it really helped me to know myself better. Like, certain things that I had that I didn't know, like, like, I could do this. Oh, whoa, I could do that. So I'm really going to start getting to those things.
Definitely. I mean, the acting thing is off the chain. Is definitely there. I do want to ask you one question from your Instagram. Mm-hmm. The video that, and this may sound funny, but the video that got 107,000 views on it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to go into detail. I just want you to know that that's on repeat a lot. So we all good, all right? Just want you to know. All right, cool. That's all right. I'm speaking in code. So it's all good. But you understand, like.
And make sure y'all look out. The song is coming.
Another one.